Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I always do Capricorn readings first, although this bunch of readings I wasn't doing, like I hadn't planned doing it, so, but I was just like kind of waiting to do Capricorns because it is like my sign, but I also just didn't feel like connected to it quite yet, and I knew there would be a time because I usually wake up and I know what sign that I am like thinking about that needs to hear something. So Capricorns, today's your day. I feel like this is the exact moment that feels right. So not that it's like a celebration or anything, but just, I don't know, Capricorn's on my mind today. I guess I feel a significant shift from the full moon and things happening, so let's see. I don't know why I'm also being called to start with this deck, but starting with signs from spirit, okay? And I'm in a different location, but hopefully the music doesn't bother you guys. I actually really love it. All right, let's see, signs from spirit, songs. That's so weird, I just said music, okay? So music could be significant to you guys right now. Profound lessons are at hand, 999. Completion of a cycle is near. This is very significant to almost be at the end here with 999. I've never gotten that card before, and it's like a full moon, so very interesting. Knife. You know what, it's weird because I keep seeing this card on the bottom of this deck, but I've also never pulled this either, and I'm like, this is kind of symbolic, so it's like severing some sort of tie or some sort of connection or some sort of attachment here with this knife, okay? Seems kind of severe, no pun intended, because sever, but I feel like it's necessary, and it's also just going to happen naturally with the 999 as you approach the end. I feel like there's someone who you think of when you see this card, when you look into their eyes and you know the truth. It's very revealing, and maybe they haven't come forward with that, but you know that there's one place where you can find the truth, and it's like in their eyes, okay? So there's someone that comes to mind when I bring that up. Mystery. I feel like that's like what's ahead of you, what you haven't yet discovered. I'm getting cards that I don't usually get, all right? So cloud shapes, which is guardian angel, right? So some of you guys might connect to clouds. You might look at the sky and see hidden messages there, and that's very significant too for you guys. So be on the lookout if you are feeling kind of lost and confused to maybe look up at the sky and you'll look at clouds and see some messages here, okay? All right, I'm gonna pull from the tarot and see what messages we got. I feel like this is really significant already, but I feel like the person that you're needing to sever a tie with is the person that you look into their eyes. So I feel like it could be really painful, but also know that everything is happening as it's supposed to, and your guardian angels are there with you, okay? I also feel like this mystery can be kind of exciting, like you're going into the unknown and you don't know what's gonna happen. Two of Cups, wow. This is like literally the best card to get, all right? So there's someone who you feel like is your divine counterpart, all right? They're your soulmate, they're your person, and you know what? Even if you sever this tie physically, you can't really ever sever it. There's a lot of passion here. This person feels a lot of passion towards you. There's also this need to create. They spark like that creative juice in you, okay? I feel like this feeling is mutual though, is the feeling I'm getting. This is a really powerful reading so far. Ace of Wands. Wow, and the Star. So I feel like there's hope and healing on the horizon for this dynamic, okay? The Star with Ace of Wands. I feel like you guys are going to have a new beginning. There's going to be healing. There could already be healing in the woodworks that you don't know about. You could also be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? I love it. Oh my God, I've never... Okay, so this is the one negative card I've got, Five of Wands. There has been conflict. I feel like this also could be an internal conflict that this person's having, or there's like a lot of people involved that influence the situation. Page of Pentacles, another new beginning, another person that's offering like something, and we've got Six of Pentacles and Ten of Wands, okay? So I feel like in order to have this balance, or in order for this to be reciprocated, it's like a very heavy decision for somebody, okay? I do feel like this is weighing on them heavily, this dynamic. This is also kind of like justice, like karma, balance. So I feel like this person, in order for them to create that balance and justice with you, it's like a very heavy load for them to carry, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull from the signs from Spirit and see what other Spirit messages we got. I feel like this is like healing, but there's also like a lot that needs to be healed with that 10 of Wands and the Star, okay? It could be also like internal healing of your own inner conflicts, all right? The 6 of Pentacles is interesting because it's like a boat on the water, and I feel like it's like kind of finding its like calmer waters, okay? Which kind of goes with the Star as well. Success and spring and balance. I just said balance. So there's 2 signs of balance here with the 6 of Pentacles and the balance card, right? So I feel like a lot of this is about finding that like happy medium. Spring is not anywhere around the corner, so I don't want to say that you're going to be successful in the spring because that leaves a lot to be desired with it being so far away. But I feel like there could have been something that started in the spring, or there could be something that's like springing up that is going to bring you a lot of success. There's a lot of like sun yellow energy here, right? So I feel like that's like brighter times ahead, and that also aligns with the Star as well. Guides. This is so interesting. It's your spirit guides, but this is also like the same kind of colors as the guardian angel. So I definitely feel like you're being guided, you're being protected, all right? Let's see. I'm going to pull from these shadows and see maybe why, if you're not in communication or connection with this person, what's holding them back, all right? What are some of the shadows that is haunting this person? One-sided, okay? That's sort of like that 6 of Pentacles, distant, haunted, okay? I feel like they're very haunted by the history of maybe they were very one-sided, and this is haunting them, that they created this like disaster, that 10 of Wands heavy feeling that like they can't rectify it, okay? I feel like in the past they were very distant, they were very one-sided, and now it's haunting them, okay? Like they created all the insecurities and the distance between you guys, all right? Misguided. They were misguided, okay? They didn't know, they didn't have as much clarity as they have now, and now they're kind of kicking themselves in the ass, okay? So I'm going to pull from the Mystic Moon Oracle deck, which is weird because I usually pull from this first, and see what some of the energies between you guys are. 5th dimension, okay? So try to maybe connect with them through like telepathy or songs or things that not in the 3D. I feel like it's better for you to leave this connection to the 5D. Contemplation. I feel like they're very contemplative right now, okay? I do get the sense that they have a lot of regret, abandoned. They realize they like abandoned this ship, and it's kind of like with the pause and the contemplation, I feel like they're really taking time to reflect about this, okay? Refocus. I'm going to pull 2 more. Solitude and bound. Okay, they could be bound to someone else in this connection. This is also sort of like the devil energy, which is Capricorn, which is you guys. But I feel like a lot of this thing that's happening with you guys is for you guys to refocus and take time to yourself and reflect. Maybe you have some abandonment issues that they brought up, but there's a lot of pause, reflect, contemplate, like mental space energy here, okay? I feel like it's on both sides. So I'm going to pull from the Mystic Moon Volume 2 and see what messages they would want to say to you in the end, okay? What their higher self wants to communicate to you that they're not communicating to you. I miss the feel of you next to me, okay? So I feel like that's kind of what the Ace of Wands, they're like physically desiring you. I feel a special bond with you I've never felt before. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions. Please know this. Would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Yeah, I feel like they feel a lot of heaviness about the mess they created, okay? And they don't know how to like make it right, but they also don't trust that you would help like be open to them making it right. But I do feel like they feel very bonded to you, and they feel that there's a connection here, and they're expressing that in the 5D, and maybe it's through music, okay? So guys, that's the message I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.